Log in, sun's rising, spawn in the zone. Pickaxe ready, I'm building my home. Creepers lurking, but I'm not alone. I'm in the game and I'm deep in my zone. From Minecraft caves to the GTA blocks, OCRP streets where the whole server talks. Got my RP tight, driving clean or dirty. Names my Francis 14, game short, never blurry. From Minecraft caves to the GTA blocks, OCRP streets where the whole server talks. Got my RP tight, driving clean or dirty. Names my Francis 14, game short, never blurry. Yeah, block, I'm building my name. Tractors or trouble, it's all in the game. Living that life from the farm to the streets. Every new day, yeah, I'm bringing the heat. Matt Francis 14 in the fray. Gamers know the tag, yeah, remember the name. Farming Simpson, with the fields all green. Playing road straight, man, I keep it so clean. From wheat to machines, I'm running the land. Joystick king, got the world in my hand. Switch it up, back to OCRP. Got the lights flashing, RP so clean. Roleplay king, I don't miss a beat. On the server outlaw, still can't compete. Block, I'm building my name. Tractors or trouble, it's all in the game. Living that life from the farm to the streets. Every new day, yeah, I'm bringing the heat. Matt Francis 14 in the fray. Gamers know the tag, yeah, remember the name. Late nights grinding, headset on. Squad all ready till the break of dawn. No cheat codes, just skill and pride. In my pixel world, I'm certified. Minecraft meaner, RP writer, Farm Sim Pro, no one's finer. If you see me in your server, better play it right. It's Matt Francis 14, online every night. Lock in, no Minecraft meter, RP writer, Farm Sim Pro, no one's finer. If you see me in your server, better play it right. It's Matt Francis 14, online every night. Log in, sun's rising, spawn in the zone. Pickaxe ready, I'm building my home. Creepers lurking, but I'm not alone. I'm in the game and I'm deep in my zone. From Minecraft caves to the GTA blocks, OCRP streets where the whole server talks. Got my RP tight, driving clean or dirty. Names my Francis 14, game short, never blurry. From Minecraft caves to the GTA blocks, OCRP streets where the whole server talks. Got my RP tight, driving clean or dirty. Names my Francis 14, game short, never blurry. Yeah, block, I'm building my name. Tractors or trouble, it's all in the game. Living that life from the farm to the streets. Every new day, yeah, I'm bringing the heat. Matt Francis 14 in the fray. Gamers know the tag, yeah, remember the name. Farming Simpson, with the fields all green. Playing road straight, man, I keep it so clean. From wheat to machines, I'm running the land. Joystick king, got the world in my hand. Switch it up, back to OCRP. Got the lights flashing, RP so clean. Roleplay king, I don't miss a beat. On the server outlaw, still can't compete. Block, I'm building my name. Tractors or trouble, it's all in the game. Living that life from the farm to the streets. Every new day, yeah, I'm bringing the heat. Matt Francis 14 in the fray. Gamers know the tag, yeah, remember the name. Late nights grinding, headset on. Squad all ready till the break of dawn. No cheat codes, just skill and pride. In my pixel world, I'm certified. Minecraft meaner, RP writer, Farm Sim Pro, no one's one's finer. If you see me in your server, better play it right. It's Matt Francis 14 on Run Every Night.
Hello everyone, how are we doing tonight? Welcome on in. Hope everyone's having a great Monday. I was gonna try to hop on and do some OCRP. However, no one's on. And it kind of seems like that's kind of been the way lately as I've been monitoring it on my way back, you know, being active again. So with that being said, we're gonna hop on, do some farm sim tonight and just hang out, chat. Only gonna be on for probably 2 hours at the most. Got to work tomorrow, unfortunately, but I did want to stream tonight. Obviously, I want to get back into it. I promised you guys a stream, so we're gonna stream, even if it's just for a few of you for a little while. That's fine with me. It's okay. So yeah, we're gonna hop on, do some farm sim tonight. I hope everyone had a great Monday. But yeah, how was everyone doing? I'm gonna flip on over to here. Lovely Farm Simulator 25. Wonder real quick. I want to check something first. Able to hear this from me. Okay, there we go. Get a little something in the background. So, I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm going to start a new game. I think I'm going to just start a new game. Go there. Normal, start farm, yes. No guided tour, continue. Start. Well, look who it is. Michaela, welcome in. How are you? Chris Gallo, I saw you in there. Nisha, welcome on in too. We're just gonna start a new farm. This is a newer map too. I haven't been on this map, so this will be fun. Be interesting. Venom, welcome on in. How are you? Good evening. How was everyone's weekend? Hopefully it was good. I unfortunately worked all weekend. It sucked, as you can imagine. I hate how Farm Sim takes forever to load now. Not even like mods or anything like that, because you saw I have like 5. Most of them are base game mods. You were working too? That sucks. I had to work nights. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So chat while we're here, and
Okay, only 10 more.
while we're here, I need help from all of you who are connected with the 5M GTA side of things now, because clearly I'm not. I need to find a community similar to OCRP. I don't want Worldwide RP was mentioned to me. There was another one. And as much as they look like great communities, I don't want to be confined to only doing LSPD or state police or BCSO or civilian. I want to be able to bounce around like I can in OCRP. Because I don't think it's any shock to anyone that I am very much a law enforcement side versus a civ side. I do civ stuff. I love doing civ stuff. Personally, though, the law enforcement, fire, EMS, dispatch side of things is where I'm at. It's what I like doing. So I need something like OCRP where you have that freedom. You're not locked down to one. Maybe someone knows something. Maybe someone knows. I don't personally. I'm so out of the loop of what communities there are that I don't even know. You're a dispatcher? Yeah, I am a dispatcher. My area can be busy at times. Typically it stays pretty consistent though. The county, we do somewhere between 350 to 400 calls a day. That includes everything. Traffic stops all the way up to structure fires and yeah, so actually before this, I got on the OCRP server and set up an LSPD and a BCSO pad under the new EUP and whatnot. So those are set for when the server actually pops off. When that will be, who knows? From there, I just want something where, because obviously we're in the end of time for OCRP. We're closing in on like 2 months left. Which, don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of content and fun times to be had in OCRP, and we will continue to have them all the way up until the end. Like I said the other day, we streamed on Thursday. I plan on sending OCRP out like there's no tomorrow. However, there needs to be some sort of replacement because GTA 5 has no end in sight. 6 is being delayed left and right, and it will continue to be delayed. So I do plan on doing some. I have some ideas floating around in my head about some things that we're gonna do, but we'll leave it at that for now. I don't want to get people's hopes up too much on anything, but I am looking for some. Also, why is Farm Sim taking forever to? What the hell? Come on, Farm Sim. $61. We broke 55%. That's impressive. $70. Oh boy. Hang on. $80. Wow, we're cooking now. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's set my guy up. Should be fine. Oh yeah, look at that mustache. All right, what map? I hate that. Okay. Yeah, I know this map. I've seen stuff on it. Alrighty. Let's see what we have. We own this. Not a lot. We have a harvester. What else we got? We got one tractor. Planter. Like a bit. Is this our car? Get in this? That beautiful. We got a little get around town type deal. Got here. Anything? Oh, we got another tractor with the front. Oh, beautiful. Little cultivator. Okay. We're doing good. Ball call, yeah. We own those too. Okay. That's good to know. So we got 4 fields. Building over there. All right. Kind of a weird setup, and I don't think I can like tell any. Let me see. Auction. I can. Okay, I'm here for the mess that's about to happen. Nah. Guess I can sell all this. What do we got over here? Okay, we got a couple things. All right. Oh, we got sheep. Interesting. All right, well, I guess let's see what we got. Like, get rid of this. Can't. Let's see what we got like growing over here. A wheat field, barley field, that's grass there. Like nothing. All right, those are all ready to harvest. Let's go do that then. Andy, welcome on in. The one and only. Yeah, it's me. Little Massey Ferguson over here. I think I have to go this way. Oh boy. Probably should have went the long way around, but hazard light for safety. Like a 4-point turn out of here. There we go. I'm gonna get the gate. I think I have cows down here too. This is all mine. Yeah, I got a cow pasture too. We'll put that right there. Hold this real quick. Go. Connect this bad boy up. Let's see what we got over here. Got 15 animals. They got nothing. Let them run. And from Marcus, how many banks you? Oh my God, Marcus. Poor Marcus. Just that guy. Not really, but I kind of. Get the straw out of this. We're gonna need it. Take our headlands. That real quick. And let me, once I get lined up here, we will do our GP. Hearing assist. Go lines on. Okay. Boom. There we go. Now we're on our steering assist. I love that they added that in. Charisma's, I know I am. I get calls every day about him. Always getting in trouble. Always getting in trouble. He doesn't know how to stay out of trouble. I wanted to get on and do some OCRP tonight, but no one was on. So, couldn't do that. I want to get back as an LEO. I really do. Maybe later, and no one's on. And I only got a couple hours tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have all night. I gotta work in the morning. Maybe this weekend. Might be able to get on Friday, Saturday sometime. Maybe both. We'll see. Not working this weekend, but got some stuff going on, so. I'm guaranteeing we'll probably be on at least Friday night. Maybe Saturday night. I don't know yet. Kind of up in the air. We'll see. Friday night, I don't. As of right now, I don't have anything going on. Doesn't mean something won't pop up, but I am also trying to get like as much overtime at work as I can. Extra money, you know, so I will jump on those opportunities as soon as I see them. I got some big life plans coming, and yeah, I'll leave it at that for now. More information to come in the next who knows how long. the thing is, you know, I was gone from YouTube for, I don't know, whatever we said, 15, 16, 17 months. And in that time, I lost my monetization. So, you know, you guys just being here without even having to donate or anything, not, as much as monetization doesn't mean anything to me, it really doesn't. I enjoy doing this. I do it. If I had all the time in the world, I would do it just to do it. But did just build a house, got some big life plans coming ahead, and a little bit helps. Overtime at work's huge. Obviously, you know, my normal schedule, and I just picked up like doing DoorDash and stuff like that. Actually, you can make a crap ton of money doing it. I didn't realize. We'll see. We can. No, not getting married. Definitely not happening. But it's huge. It is some big news. I don't know. I would love to share more, but a lot of information up in the air, and the timeline's not anywhere close to being definite on it. Like very, very far away from being definite. And there's just a lot of moving factors, a lot of things involved with it, and I just don't want to give out bad information, basically. You know? Big bangs with DoorDash? No. No, McDonald's is huge, though. I've only done it. I just started there. Only done like 4 hours worth of delivery. But I made, you know, I've spent 2 hours on Friday doing it. No. Saturday doing it. No, incorrect. Sunday. I spent 2 hours on Sunday doing it, 2 hours today doing it. And I made about $100, so. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you save in 4 hours, you made $100. That's more than what I make at work. You know? Yes, it's not being taxed. There's a whole lot of other nonsense into it, but it's more than what I made at work. We had your people who don't tip. It's actually not that bad around here. Not that bad. Everyone's been decent. Then again, I'm the person that's, you know, as long as the base is good, I don't care about the tip because I'm just in it to make money. You know, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to just do enough to help pay some bills. You know, make some stuff happen. That's all. Oh, my grain's full. Did I have a grain thing? The tiller. Let's take this tractor. Oh, I do. I do have a grain cart. What state? New York. But not anywhere close to the city. Through the city. I hate the city so much. I'm gonna have to turn around anyways. Never mind. This hold 8,000. Let's see what that holds. No accent? You know, it depends on who you ask. I don't think they have one. Definitely not the city accent. How's the snow over there? Brutal. We're not quite there yet. Our winter has shifted. It used to be Thanksgiving to New Year's was the brutal part. It's not anymore. It's like mid-January is the brutal part. Now it just gets cold sooner, like super ridiculously cold. But other than that, snow isn't bad until like January, February. Last year in January, we got like 6 feet of snow in the weekend. That's when, you know, that's when it gets to be pain in the ass. I literally had to tell someone I know to come over with an excavator to like a literal excavator to break up my driveway and like move the snowbanks. Because there was snowbanks 10, 12 feet tall. Literally couldn't see out of my driveway. My driveway was like barely the width of my car instead of like 3 times or 4 times the width of my car. It was barely one width of my car. You couldn't see. The snowbanks were so high. The town was actually coming in with front loaders and like pushing the snowbanks back. Buildings were collapsing left and right because of the heavy snow load, and it was all the wet heavy snow. It wasn't like the light fluffy stuff. It was the heavy damp snow that just it was not fun. So knock on wood, this doesn't happen this year. That I cannot do that again. You ever move from New York? Yes, I would. For a lot of reasons. I mean, the cold is one of them. Okay. There's 2 type of people in northern states that are cold. Actually, there's 3, I should say. There's people that absolutely hate it. There's people that absolutely love it. And then there's people that have mixed opinions. I'm a mixed opinion person, okay? And here's why. I do think that your November should be low 40s. Not let me rephrase. Low 40s to like 50, like the 40 to 50 range temperature wise. After Thanksgiving, it should snow a little. You should get through Christmas, you know, December, Christmas, have some snow on the ground. January should warm right back up. Call it good. That's the kind of person I am. I like the snow. I like messing around in the snow for a little while. You know, it's got its place for those that snowmobile and ice fish. I used to love ice fishing. Haven't been in many, many years, but you know, it's got its place. There's great things to do in the winter. Skiing, snowboarding is huge up around here. Like, all that stuff's great. Where I have the issue is that when it doesn't warm up until the end of May and it starts getting cold in the end of September, that's like 4.5 months of summer and warmth. That ain't enough for this person. When I have to deal with 6 months of solid winter and then another 2 of it's kind of cold, I can't do that. That's where I draw the line, and unfortunately that's New York. Oh, I don't want this line. I want this line. You. So that's where I'm at. 40 is cold. I agree. 40 is cold. But for those month and a half, 2 months, great. Go 40, go to below freezing, snow for a couple weeks, get through a white Christmas, and then the end of the year, have it warm itself right back up. If the fish is frozen, no. Nope. Our water stays cold like year round, so our lakes get like mid-60s during the summer. They're not that warm. Not like, you know, you go to wherever down south and the lakes are 70, 80 degrees. I think we can do this small pass over here and be good on our tank. Hope and pray. Come on, please make it. Gonna be very, very close. I think we got it. Ah. We're short. That's all right. Cali, it's always sunny there. Yeah, I want to visit Cali one day. I want to do what I call the Grand Theft Auto 5 tour. See like all the high points from it. There's a lot of stuff, but I do want to go to Cali one day. It's only 70. Yeah, GTA tour, like, you know, visit the pier, a Hollywood sign, you know, Hollywood Walk, um, you know, those types of things. The Del Perro area with the beaches and the beach walk, and like Pacific Bluffs and all that stuff. You ever been there? No, I have not been any farther west than Indiana. And by Indiana, I mean like barely dipping my foot in Indiana. In Indiana for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes into Indiana, and that's it. There for a couple hours and then out. Yeah, that's as far west as I've been. Been to a lot of states. I just nothing that far west. Obviously New York I've been to. Well, I guess I'll just go down the New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Florida, Alabama, Georgia. Where else? I've been to Washington D.C., Virginia, and I think that's it. Rhode Island. I've been to Rhode Island. I passed through it on my way from Massachusetts to Connecticut. Yep, that's it. I actually just came back. My father and stepmother moved down to Alabama, almost damn near Florida, like 10 minutes from Florida. And my stepbrother, his wife, who I'm very close with, moved down to Florida, Panhandle, Florida. So I just came back from a trip over Thanksgiving. Went down and visited them. I haven't seen them since they moved. I haven't seen my stepbrother since he moved about over a year and a half now, and my parents have been going on 8 months, so no, it hasn't been 5-6 months, somewhere in there. So I went down and visited them, and that was a nice little trip. Like 8 days, something like that. We left on Saturday morning, came back the following Sunday night. No, it was morning, Sunday morning. So yeah, 8 days. It was nice, warm, beautiful. I've been to a ton of states, and all of the northern states, with the exception of, oh, well, let me rephrase. All of the northern states, with the exception of Pennsylvania, have been because I did indoor drumline in high school, and then came back and taught, and I still continue to teach indoor drumline at my alma mater. And all of those states were traveling to regional championship competitions. Pennsylvania has been for either like passing through to go to other states, or Pennsylvania's 3.5 hours south of me, something like that. So it's not that far of a drive, but making day trips to go down to Cabela's is down there. Whatever else. There's a bunch of stuff. So all of those trips to Pennsylvania have been, just like day trips or whatnot, or passing through. But like the Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, that's all drumline related. New Jersey was my went on my senior high school trip down there, actually to Ocean City. Fell in love with that place. I love Ocean City so much. And then ended up going down for drumline championships down there for a couple years, and last couple years. Ohio, that's where world championships are held for drumline, so we've been out there for the last 4 or 5 years. So 4 years. This will be year 5. So yeah, a lot of the states have been because of that. You know, Washington DC, I went with my mother my junior or senior year in high school, that summer in between junior and senior year. Went to all the museums and everything. Arlington Cemetery, the National Zoo. That was like a week-long trip. That was great. Learned a lot of history down there. I'm a history person. I like history to a degree. So it's cool to see some of that stuff, and you know, the stuff that you'll learn about in high school, college, or whatever. To actually see it in person and learn about it in person is a completely different thing. I was not a person that paid attention a lot, because I don't learn by sitting, reading a book, listening to someone talk. I learn by reading it myself, looking at it, physically understanding it, so doing things myself. So I was never much a person all through high school, all through college, to sit down and like really cram. So to actually be able to go and see the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, all the war memorials, Korean War, Vietnam, blah 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 blah, the White House, all the Smithsonian museums, the Holocaust Museum, which was such a moving, touching museum, Spy Museum, the National Zoo, like I said. What else? There was so much we did. But yeah, to be able to go down and see all that stuff in person and physically, understand it was amazing. Do I have a silo or not? I don't know if this will. Well, I'm gonna find out. I doubt it. Might need that might be the first thing I spend money on, silo. Your teacher? I teach only drumline. Part-time, it's not a full-time thing. Full-time, I'm a 911 dispatcher. The drumline thing, this is actually I do have like a silo. This is actually my last year teaching. In a way, I'm retiring. Yes, I mean, there's no retirement, but in a way, I'm retiring. It's my last year. I've been. I marched myself 5 years at the school. I've taught another 5 years. So, I've been going at this 10 years, and it takes a lot. It's a lot of time out of my takes a lot of time out of my schedule. It really does. And as much as I love it, I can't support that anymore. And with growing up, and things change. Change is inevitable. It always happens. But I got a lot of change in my life. Like I said, I just finished building my own house. I physically built it myself. I didn't hire someone to do it. And that was huge. That took up a lot of time in my life. I have a girlfriend now. Like, I want to spend time with her, and I just can't do that when I'm spending 2 nights a week and all literally 12-hour days on Saturday on top of my normal 46-hour or 42-hour work week, whatever ends up becoming. That 1 week shorter than the other. So there's no, it takes a lot of time. It takes 15 to 20 hours out of my week, and that's time I can be spending with you guys streaming, doing something I absolutely love, or hanging out with people that I want to, or just having a life. So time to give it up. And again, change happens. I saw a thing, watched, I don't know if any of you guys know Jay Stu. They were a couple of YouTubers. I grew up with them. They did like the overnight challenges in stores and that sort of stuff. They just posted a video that they were calling it quits after I don't even know how many years. Change happens. Things, people's lives change, and it is what it is. Like I said, there's big stuff coming down the line. A lot of life changes that I want to be a part of here in the next however long foreseeable future, and things happen. The Lone Star Kid. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen your name too. Welcome in. How are you? Evening. That was my rampage, though. My little rant. Would you suggest someone to visit New York? Seen YouTube, blah 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 blah. I would, yeah. Trucker Dan, thank you. Welcome on all you guys in. Thank you for hopping on over. Hope your stream was good. Hope you had a great time. You know what you were up to. We're just sitting here doing some farming, chatting about life, basically. I'm getting caught up. Been forever since I've streamed, so well, we're just chatting. I would suggest someone visit New York. I would not suggest someone live here. Living here it's expensive, first off, and I'm not even downstate. Just taxes alone, though, they kill you. But there is a lot of cool things here. We have some amazing state parks. I mean, the Adirondack State Park is like the largest state park in the nation. Beautiful. You have some amazing, if you're into skiing, snowboarding. There's just amazing parts there. We have Letchworth State Park, which is like a giant gorge that lasts like 20 miles or something stupid like that, and it's beautiful. Niagara Falls is here. I've been to the city before. I've been there. I've been in Times Square once, and I've been on the outskirts of the city twice. It's cool. I'll say I'm not a city person. I hate you know, I hate people. I hate being around large groups, but Times Square, and that was on a marching band trip as well, a drumline trip, and having dinner at Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square and watching Matilda on Broadway, like, man, that's cool. It's really cool, and you can only do that in New York. So yeah, there is a lot of cool stuff in New York. I would recommend someone make the trip out here and see it. Just don't live here. Please don't live. Had fun? Good. Glad to hear. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Now, Farm Sim, the best part is just doing this and chatting, you know? Won the OCRP hoodie a few. I still remember. I'm glad to hear that you still wear it. Awesome. Glad you enjoy it. All right, that field's done. So now we have, oh God, not what I wanted. Got confused. Now we have this field here, which is, I think, raw or wheat? Wheat. Okay. There is, I guess we'll look up to this. We'll take this over. I was just gonna drive it across the road, but I don't see a field approach over there, so. Love that they did the auto connecting to the trailer nonsense in FS25. The two best things the Giant Software did when making FS25. Number one, adding guidance steering base game, not needing the mod. Amazing. Number two, the headers on the trailers, making that so much better. Oh, I guess there is a field approach right there. Oh, well. Date on it, too. Yeah. See if I can't swing this. So, for anyone that just joined, welcome on in. Or is just joining out. I do have a proposition for all of you that are in the GTA realm or world that are watching people and other OCRP creators. I'm on the hunt. Okay. OCRP is, as we all know, closing its doors in February, about 2 months from now, and not a lot of times left, and I still plan to send OCRP out with a bang. But when that time comes, I am looking for another community similar to OCRP, and here's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, I want somewhere that's active. You know, obviously, I don't want to join a place that doesn't have a whole lot going on all the time. You know, I want to be able to hop in and at any point have some action. But the second requirement is, and I don't want the DOJ style where there's hour requirements and patrol requirements and you can only be LSPD, and then if you want to reserve, you have to go civilian or fire. You're limited to what you can do. No, I want to be able to hop in server that day and pick. If I want to go LSPD, if I want to go BCSO, if I want to go CIV, if I want to go dispatch, if I want to go fire, I don't want to have that restriction. So if you know a community out there like that, other OCRP creators in there, drop it in chat because I'm looking. I want to find a community like that. There's been a lot of mention of different communities and stuff like that, and I've done some research on them, and they're very stuck in the days of you can only do this thing and that's it. I don't want that. I think I'm gonna buy this cornfield. Having land is nice. And I got the money to start. Having a little corn up front is gonna be nice. I can make silage with it. For the cows, obviously. Of RMRP. What's that one like? That got like you can do whatever you want. Not let me rephrase. Not do whatever you want, because that just seems like you're gonna go in and start blowing people up. No, I'm talking like, you know, the ability to go in and pick whatever side you want to go. You know, I was against the life for the longest time in DOJ days because they were like, I don't know, they were just, it was new, no one really wanted to do it, people were hating on it. I don't mind the life stuff. It adds character to it, you know? I'm not necessarily opposed. A lot of people went over there. Off the RMRP. Okay. You're in DOJ? Yes. I was in DOJ back in 2000. Oof. I'd have to look. Actually banned from DOJ. And I'll tell you the story why. Me and one of my moderators, good friend of mine, Hammy Games, I met him through DOJ actually. Long story short, here's how it is. I joined DOJ, went as the communications department. I didn't have a computer capable of getting in game at the time, but I still wanted to be a part of it, obviously. So I joined communications, made it all the way up through the last rank in staff. So I could have been senior staff over there if I wanted to. I was up for that promotion the next month. I could have been senior staff over there. I was up for that. Another good friend of mine that I haven't talked to. We did everything together. We patrolled together. We went I was LSPD reserve. Went that together with him. He joined fire with me. I was fire reserve. This was, just getting to COVID time, so I had a ton of free time. I was doing like 40 hours a week. I was maxing out patrols, and it was great. I had the time of my life doing it. Was on the fire side, and I had to this day, I think I still hold the record for the most TeamSpeak tags I had. So I was communications, so I had my communications tag. I was a sit-along trainer, so like a FTO basically. I had my FTO tag. So I had that. I had Bureau of Intelligence, so we basically analyzed data about how many calls we were taking and stuff like that. So I had that tag. I implemented, if you guys have ever seen over in DOJ the Most Wanted program from DOJ, I created that. I was in charge of that. I implemented that on the communications side, and I founded that whole program. So we were post every month the top 10 most wanted people in server, and we would coordinate with them as civilians in communication to actually put on like a manhunt and whatever, so that we could give content to the viewers, people that were streaming. At the time, little did we know that they were just using us for pocket change, but regardless. So I was in charge of that. I created that system. I was LSPD reserve. I was Port Authority. So I was that. I was traffic unit. So I had those 3 tags. On the fire side, I was a firefighter, so I had that tag as a reserve. I was in fire marshal office, so I actually ended up going so in depth with some fire marshal reports. I still have them somewhere. Maybe one day we can look at them. I was doing like 20-30 page reports on fires that were happening in game, and insane RP. It was amazing. I loved it. I was in Division of Special Operations, DSO. That's like your hazmat and your search and rescue type stuff. Fire department, like life flight, all that was DSO. So I was in that reserve, and that's where I met Bill. Bill was actually a coordinator with DSO fire department. He was a staff member over there, and he actually convinced me to leave communications and go fire department full time, which was amazing. That was great. I loved it. So yeah, I had a blast over there. That was great. So I had a crap ton of tags. I could do every. I was a fire department trainer, so I could do any fire department training. I was a police trainer, so I could do any police training. I was working on getting my FTO lead, so I was big over there. The guy I went through communications with, Dan, he actually became the director of the communications department. So that was awesome. I'm super happy for him. I don't know if he still is. I haven't talked to him since I left, but me and him were really close. Anyways, Bill convinced me to come full-time fire, so I left my staff position over in communications, went to the highest rank firefighter over there, just below staff. And I did that actually to take a lead position with DSO as the hazmat coordinator. And so I took that. I helped basically reinvent on that program because that was almost non-existent for a little while. Everyone was focused on like the special operations, search and rescue, car accident type stuff, which was cool. I mean, I get it, but hazmat was a huge thing. I'm not a hazmat person. I never was, never am, never will be, but I took it over and made it, you know, something worthy. So I did that, and then during the process of all that, you know, we had some issues with some admins in the fire side of things that were abusing power and just being complete jerks to people and members for no reason. And we spoke up about it, Bill, myself, and actually another guy, Chris, who was a staff member over there, and we spoke up about it and all this other stuff. I actually got an IA investigation opened about it because we were telling members, like, hey, this is what people are doing here. They're you know, this is how they're treating people. And they didn't like it, and they opened an IA investigation. We ended up getting banned. I stayed out of GTA for 6 months, and I joined OCRP, and I'll never go back to a DOJ ever again. I don't know if DOJ's website's still the same. Like, look real quick. The existing user sign in. I don't know. Try making it. Yep, see, banned. Even April of 2020. Barely read it, but it says you have been terminated pursuant to internal investigation. You may use the appeal link here. Blah 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 blah. And then I don't know if this takes you anywhere. Oh, it does. So. Yep. But yeah, they still mad. I bet you I could like appeal it, and all this other stuff, but not worth it. I'm never going back there. I refuse to go back there. Toxic workplace syndrome. Never going back. Yeah. That's why OCRP is so much better. And that's why I was, no, it sucked, and it hit me hard when I was in that community meeting for OCRP after physically being unable to stream or be at a computer for 8 months because I was actively building a house physically every single day after work or any free moment that I had. I was here building a house by myself. You know, my father helped me while he was still around, but he left in June. I didn't get moved into the house until December. No, between June and December, everything done was between myself and my girlfriend. We did everything ourselves. The only two things I didn't do was the Amish put the actual outside of the building up and all the metal work, and because it's like a barn dominium, and I had someone come in and do the sheetrock because I didn't have time for it, and I don't like sheetrock. So I did everything else every free moment I was here, and I didn't have time or a place to set up a computer. So I was, it hit me hard when I was in that meeting and heard the announcement that OCRP was closing. It hit hard because I hadn't been on for 8 months at least, and it's been sad. It really has. It really has. Michael, I see you sneaking in there. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Built by yourself, is it cheaper that way, or just because you definitely wasn't easier. Tell you that. You know, you hire someone, you can get a house built in 3 to 4 months. But it was cheaper. Overall, all said and done, somewhere in the 80,000 range. What I spent on this place. I think I had the bank wanted a quote. I want to say the quote I got was like 145 or 142, 142,000 to build this exact thing, like a contractor come in and do it. So yeah, I saved 60 grand. I had no life for almost a year, but no, save 60. I could never have done that if I was gonna have a contractor do it. I would never have been able to afford it. Never. Build a new Lego set. Which one? Tell me. There's so many Lego sets I want to get, but I can't afford and justify it. Yeah, saved a lot. Did not save my back, my shoulders, my hips, my anything else that snap, crackles, and pops, but wondering if I should this after the end of this round, probably. See all the headlands gone. I'm a space person, so I have the Lego Saturn V rocket, but I want the Lego what's it called? Space shuttle. I want the Concorde, the Lego Concorde. So many things I want. Bugs mean Lego. Hold on. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter. Oh, you got me. Beautiful. The next thing I'm gonna have to get is a forage harvester. This one work. You put this on the front. Huh. Maybe I should just do that instead of spending all the money. I already got a tractor. We'll see. I got cows, so. Need the, what's it called? Can't think of the name. Whatever. Wonder. Let's see. Yeah, we'll get a little out of it, I guess. When were you on OCRP last? Well, technically I was on Thursday. However, no one else was on. I was just kind of doing like a tour and getting myself acclimated again and whatnot. But past that, it was well over 8 months ago. Did I meet Jeff that hangs out with Chuck and Wilmer? Yeah. He's been around a while. I have to like rake all this up too. Bale it all. Do I own a baler?
Driving watch would sell fast. Just saying.
Boss Alpine 250. That. Press a. Oh, okay. But I don't have a baler. One here. Half off. I'm gonna buy it. Go the red. Sure, why not? That way I can make bales. A little bit easier doing it that way. Yes. You excited for GTA 6? I am. I am excited for GTA 6. Miami based, Florida based. Love it. I kind of inside joke to myself. I think OCRP helped that along. Having a large, community base a previous game off Miami is huge. Florida, I should say. Not Miami, because everything's like Orlando based with LSPD and whatnot, but you get it. Get what I'm saying. But I'm super happy. I love the idea, like the Florida Keys and everything like that, and like how large the map is and all the different areas that are going to be involved and some of the storyline things I've heard. I am super excited about it. I think it'll be a great game. Unpopular opinion. and this is a very unpopular opinion, I am all for developers saying, sorry, we're not going to release this right now, like we said we were. Because that means they're taking pride in their work, and they're understanding that they found stuff they didn't like, and they want to fix, redo, make it right. All for it. Yes, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. It absolutely sucks when someone says, "Oh, GTA 6 is coming out in 2025." Oh, now it's in 2026. Now it's late 2020. No, I get it. Frustrating. Look how good GTA 5 is. Look how good base game GTA 5 was. It wasn't like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was a bust when it came out. People were pushing it so much to get released that they finally just said, screw it, we're gonna, and it was a bust. GTA and everyone involved there has a long history of putting out very good games. Look at Red Dead. Red Dead 2. When that came out, that got delayed. That was a bomber of a game. Wish I could get back on it and play it. I played it on PlayStation, unfortunately. I have it for PC. I haven't done any of the storyline. Maybe one day we will get on and play it. That might be a good idea. Just a random night, play some Red Dead. Red Dead 2, I should say, because that was a really good game. But there's a long history of Rockstar putting out some amazing games and them being delayed, and I'm all for it. If it's gonna mean the game is that much better, delay it. That's what I got for you. When I get done, I'll post in the Discord. Perfect. Yep, chat. You're in here and you're not in the Discord. Exclamation mark Discord. Join it. I want to get that place chatting again. I want to get that involved. Do the number game with me in there. Let's see how high we can get. How high we can count. I want to get that Discord popping again. Get to chatting. Not what I want to do. I hit the wrong button. I want C and I hit B, which is right next to it. Didn't work? Oh, it is an invalid link. Hold on. Stand by. I will fix this right now. I think I know exactly why it's an invalid link. You have to have like server boosters or whatever for the custom link and server settings. Lights. Interesting that it's not working. We're gonna change that real quick. There we go. See if that one works. That should work. Yeah, that one works. After this pass, I'm gonna go empty and unload. In chat, if you're here, maybe it's your first time. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, please. It helps me so much. Watch all of my old videos as well. Trying to get back to being monetized helps. Any little bit helps. I need watch hours, and that's all I'm lacking is watch hours. Halfway there. I need like 3,000 in the last year. I'm at like, I don't even know, 1,500. Oh, it's gonna be a while, but if you can go back, watch all the videos, watch all the streams, it certainly helps a lot. Send it to your friends, tell them to watch, tell them you found a not so funny person that looks like an embarrassment to himself. Send him the Discord link, join him up, please. Help me get this thing going again. It's been a while, but I'm trying to get this going again. I really am. I love doing this, and if it's something simple like this, you know, we came out Thursday with the OCRP stream, had like 80 of you guys join, which was insane for the first time streaming in 15 months, something like that, 15 or 17 months. Insane. Had like 80 of you guys join. It was awesome. Today we got like 12 just chatting along, having a grand old time, harvesting some wheat and barley. It's great. There we go. Moderation blocked you. Oh yeah, when you pull Paul over acting like bugs. Yeah, a good one. The other thing, and there's gonna be more coming on this soon in the next month or so. As we approach the end of OCRP, I want you guys to go through all of my videos, all of the streams, find the funniest moments that you guys love, and I'll compile them all in a video. We're gonna release it, have a grand old time watching some of the funniest highlights we can of our time in OCRP. And trust me, there's a lot. I already have a list, but I want all your guys' help too. Have you thought about joining PGN at all? I don't know what that is, so no. What is that? Yeah, watch hours is what I need. That's what I'm lacking. If anyone can watch just a couple videos, like that'll be huge. Or if you have a computer at home, just like set a playlist up and just click and then go to work. Come back at the end of the day, and very much appreciate it. Playlist and set to repeat. Yeah. I do have playlists out there. All the OCRP videos, my SAFR videos, live streams are all my OCRP live streams are on there. There's hundreds of hours of live streams. Didn't realize how much I streamed. Oh my god. We can do a deep dive here, and once I finish this field, we can do a deep dive into my YouTube. Where is that baler? Oh, that's a forklift. All right, it's not that far. Oh boy. For this, I'll probably try to empty my hopper out. Don't know if I'm gonna make it. I hope I will. Knock on wood. Gonna be close. I should get it. Yeah, we'll be fine. That's gonna be full though. It already is. All right, let's take this bad boy up to the fence there. Actually got a lot more out of these fields than I thought. This grain cart's bigger than I thought. Everyone subscribed, watch just 30 minutes. You'd be past 3,800 hours watch time. Yeah. It's a big task to ask though. A lot of subscribers. 7.7K. I think next year, goal next year I think is to try to break 10,000. If I can. So chat. If you know anyone, tell them to subscribe, please. I want to break that 10,000 mark really bad. Also, the $1. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Mark this guy up right here. Unload him. should be able to get the rest of this on one grain tank. Keyword is should, but I think we'll be able to do it. If we get to 10,000 subs by the end of 2026, I'll do something special. I don't know what, but I'll do something. We'll definitely do like a giveaway or something like that. Great to hear you. It's great to be back. It really is. I love it. I missed it. Definitely. One, two, three, 5 more passes. A couple of them are short. Oh. Oh, he's going up there. I'm gonna pull up the YouTube here. The tube of you. Yeah. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. Do 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 do. Oh, lock on this one for me. There we go. You. Last time you streamed, I think I left Central New York City altogether. I was up in Seattle. Now I'm on my all the way out in LA. Wow. Quite a ways from the hometown Syracuse. Sure is. Last time I streamed was 15 months ago. I think is what it was. Oh, we can look real quick. 5. 1 year ago. August 29th of 24. August 29th of 2024. So August 29th of this year would have been a year. Then September, October, November, December. Another 4 months on top of that. That was 16 months I had been away from streaming. You're just talking about places people have been, are. All the states that I've been to. Andy, you're out in Cali, aren't you? What are you doing out in LA now? That's like a complete 180 from Syracuse. What are you doing way out there? Jesus. Do. Almost done with this field. We gotta go pick up that baler too. One looks like 2 more passes after this. Don't know if this is all gonna fit in this grain hopper. I hope it is. Gonna be close. Yeah. Finished my bachelor's, quit Wegmans, and got an engineering job. Final steps after a rotation program was LA. Look at that. What kind of, like, computer engineering, mechanical engineering? What kind of engineering? Also, Wegmans is the bomb. Goated. Hashtag goated. Liam, how's it going? Welcome on in. Long time no see from you. Long time no see from me either. It's great seeing all these names. People that have been around the channel for so long. We've been streaming OCRP for years now. It's great to see all of you guys that have stuck around and continue to stick around and been a part of this channel since like day one. It's been great. Amazing. I love seeing it. Thank you all so much. Look at that. We'll be able to fit it all in this grain bin, or this grain hopper. Beautiful. Build this. All right. Quality in aerospace. Make plane parts and make sure they're made right. Love it. I'm a big like aerospace and space person in general. Love the concept of flight and like space, and it's awesome. Congrats, man. Good for you. Now I'm a fire investigator in South Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Service for nearly a year now. Nice. Everyone's like, it's amazing to see. Okay, when I started my streaming journey, and we'll take a deep dive here in a minute, kind of look back. When I started my streaming journey in OCRP and only had a couple views and somehow managed to like at times get a couple hundred viewers, like I don't know how I did that still, but like when I was started to now, it's great to see, like, hate to say it, but everyone's growing up. Like, they got all these huge, you know, awesome careers. Like, they're moving across the country and like doing something they love, and it's just amazing to see. Awesome. Also love fire investigations. Love it so much. Fire service, fire investigation, like, I don't do it personally up here, but if I had the opportunity, I would do fire investigations. That stuff's just cool. A lot of paperwork, I know, but I don't mind that when you're doing something that you like, you know. I'm just gonna park this in here for now. Call it good. Let's go empty this, and then we gotta grab that baler, and then we can do a little deep dive into YouTube to kind of end the night out. You wish this road right here just went and continued straight up, straight through here. Be great. Of course not. While that's unloading, I'll open this set of gates. Let's leave this trailer hooked right on top of the pit because that's where we're gonna need it. We'll go get that baler. There's an exit down here. Looks like it. Put the tour bus off because whatever. I think that's the farm dealer right there, if I'm not mistaken. Remember who I found you through? Probably Bugs. Stuck around in New York City upstate common, like your RP style. You know, it's, you don't realize it from like a streamer perspective until you stick around, like how many people that you've never met but are from like the local area that watch your streams. It's insane. It really is. I credit a lot too to Bugs for kind of getting me where I am, you know. He did so much. People don't realize. I'll say this till I'm blue in the face. Bugs is one of the best people in like the RP video game realm. Here's why. Okay. Bugs, everyone sees Bugs as this big content creator, and he is. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a huge content creator. He's a very likable person to watch, and like the way he RPs and everything, it's amazing. But what he does on the back end for people is huge. He spends more time, or he did, obviously things have faded a little bit now with OCRP, but he spends more time in server on the back end of things, pushing content, making content for other people than for himself. And we can look back here for, you know, streams and whatnot, but look at the whole like Redacted series that he did for me and Old Man Beerface. Like, that's where things started really kicking off for me. Is he did this entire like the month-long series, so much involved with it, like a lot of back-end setup work for him, He didn't have to do any of that, but he did because he wanted to see myself and Old Man Beerface and Diaz. I don't know if anyone remembers Diaz. Like, he wanted to see all of us succeed. And I mean, a lot of us did off of it. Old Man Beerface had the BCB, and me and him worked on that quite a bit, which was nice. We can do like a little deep dive here. But like, Bugs does so much on the back end. He really does, and he's great at it, and I owe so much to him. But all right, let's see. Let's just go live streams here. Let's see when the first live stream I did in OCRP. I mean, look at them all, chat. First YouTube live stream 3 years ago. Let's see. This was YouTube too. I was streaming on Twitch before, so I don't even know. I can't go back that far. June 14th of 2022. So I had been in OCRP for like over a year at this point. This was doing tow truck back in my AAA towing days. I remember AAA towing. I love that, man. But like, so many. GTA story mode. Halloween thrills. Ah, that was a night. Purge night. Chat, go back and watch some of these, please. Like, let's get this going, man. Let's have some nostalgia. If you find a clip or something like that that you love, go back, clip it for me, put it in the Discord. Like, we're gonna make a bomber video of the last 3 or 4 years of being an OCRP. And then obviously, like, we got some of the best shorts ever. Like, look at this. By far one of my favorite YouTube shorts ever. This is a random Bugs moment. He was not streaming. He was not recording. He was doing nothing but sitting there dancing for me in the middle of winter, shirtless. Like, come on. I did see Old Man streaming again. I stopped in and said hi the other day.
Stop running.
Bugs with his parking tickets.
Stop
like,
resisting. Oh! How dare you?
It's yeah. There's all kinds of shorts on here. All kinds of videos, man, too. I mean, go to playlist. Let's look at OCRP. 53 videos.
Flash me, grabs.
I didn't do anything, man.
First video, man. First video, and we already had memorable moments.
I'm on fire.
Look at this.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It was just a normal.
BCB, lost shootouts, HOA late. I watched this the other day. Look at this. By far one of my favorite clips ever. Condor and Sean.
So
Old
bad
man.
news, guys. Wow.
Back when Paul was doing his whole governor race and everything. Yeti Con, the illegal trucking that they did. I mean, this has like 15,000 views. Going postal when they did that. Chuck voluntarily goes to jail. That has 43,000 views.
This guy running from? What are you running for, dude?
Like, there's so many great moments and great videos. The whole Redacted series, Chuck's standoff, Sticky Ricky just wants a Christmas tree.
They're point off right now.
The air show that we did. Look, he was like literal in
6 architects. To make a palm tree.
Attempt.
Ready, break, break.
Oh boy. I fell again. Like so many. Bolingbrook escaped. All the times we took the dog out with Buster. Like, yeah, there's so many great moments in here. So many great memories. Like, please go back, watch them, clip them. Let's make a great story. Please go back, watch. I mean, LSPDFR episodes. Like, back in my
Standby.
I didn't know what I was doing days. Back before like 5PD existed. Great. Please go back and watch them. And OCRP Live, 111 videos. LSPDFR live streams, Minecraft streams we did. We're gonna get back to doing some of these too. Like the cities that I would build and everything. It was just huge.
Currently
5 years ago, chat. 2020. Insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah. Please go back and watch. It would mean the world. It really would. But chat, tonight, that's going to conclude everything we got planned. Sorry, I know it's a little early night. I wish that OCRP was kicking off for us so that we could have hopped on there. But as I said earlier, if you're just tuning in, you came in late. Looks like Friday night we're going to be on. Probably Saturday night too. We'll see. Maybe even Sunday night. We might get a three banger. Because we'll have to work until Monday night again after my 3-day stint here. I'm working Christmas Eve and Christmas and tomorrow. So unlucky for me, but whatever. Like I said earlier, we'll be back probably most likely Friday. If not, it'll definitely be Friday or Saturday, if not both. So check the Discord that as well. I will repost if you're not in the Discord already. There's the new link. I'll get that updated. Actually, I'll do it right now before I forget, but I'll get the link updated. Please join the Discord. Like I said, if you're going through old videos, by all means, please clip all the videos that you think are funny, that you would love to see. And, you know, we want to make a real banger, like Get Out video for OCRP when, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Let me see if there's anyone we can send you to real quick. Let's see here. But yes, like I said, Friday, Saturday, please stop by. You can. I'm trying to get those watch times out. We're like halfway there. We're getting there. Yeah, we're at 1,420 public watch hours. I need 3,000. So we're like halfway there, chat. We're doing good. We really are. So I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for stopping in. You've got a lot better things to be doing. on your random like whatever. So your random Monday night. But I'm gonna send you over to RP Sims Bradley. Go say hi to him. Check him out. Tell him I sent you. Tell him to say hello or say hello to him. We'll see you soon. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all.